Hi guys, this is Rosita Applebaum and I'm here with a Valentine's Day tutorial. I know this has been highly requested, so I came up with this look. I did use two Starlooks products in this tutorial. My favorite part of this look is definitely the lip combo, and I'm using Eons, which is a matte lipstick by Starlooks, and it's a really pretty, just like naturally rosy kind of color. And I just lightened it up a little bit with some Myth by MAC. And I also used another Starlooks product in the inner corner of my eye, and this is the Milky Way. I guess you can call this like an eyeshadow base, but it's a really pretty like metallic-y silver highlight, and it's really pigmented, and I use that color in the inner portion of my eyes. Even if you don't have a date per se for Valentine's Day, you guys should definitely still get glammed up and dolled up, grab some wine or some ice cream and just chill at home with your friends, or go out to dinner with your friends, even go to the movies. You guys can go makeup shopping, you can order yourself some clothes or shoes now so that it can come by February 14th. You shouldn't not have fun on that day just because you don't have a date. So definitely still get glammed up. And yeah, I will also leave a link to my necklace. It is by One Necklace, and I do have a coupon code for you guys, so I will leave that down below. So if you want to see how I got this look, then keep on watching. Alrighty, so let's get started by clipping up our hair and put on your Rogue Girl. I'm using the Hourglass Primer. This is a waterproof primer. You want to make sure you look flawless, girl. And I'm using the Lancome Teint Miracle Foundation in the color 6W. And instead of a beauty blender, I went ahead and used my Sigma F80 because this gives it a bit more coverage. And I just been loving this brush lately. So we want to look absolutely flawless. We want to cover up our pores and really buff the foundation in. And keep on buffing, girl. Get all those nooks and crannies. So next, I'm just applying Elizabeth Arden cream on my lips to moisturize them. This is a primer from MAC. Well, it's not really a primer, but it's a paint pot. This is Painterly Paint Pot, but I'm using it as my primer, and it is really pretty, very neutral color, just to act as a base for our eyeshadows that are about to come up. So yeah. The first color I'm using is by MAC, and this is, I totally just had a brain fart, Brulee. This is Brulee by MAC, and it's so pigmented. I just forgot I had this, and I'm absolutely loving it this month. I just keep on using it. And this is a random Sonia Kashuk brush, so patting the color, really, impacting it like right in the middle of the lid, and just, yeah, keep on applying that until you get the desired whiteness or creaminess. This is Mauve from the Lorac Pro palette, and I'm using a flat brush from the Urban Decay line, and just putting this on the sides. I'm going to be applying more of Mauve later on, but I just wanted to start it off a little slow by applying that. Now I'm using Saddle and Espresso from the Lorac Pro palette, and I'm using my two MAC brushes, 224 and 217, to just carve out that crease. Now, this look is going to be mostly matte, and the point of this is that I wanted it to be really light on the lid and then really dark in the crease, but still looking blended. So I'm going to keep on blending, because this is very, it can look easily messy, like if you don't blend the colors in. Since I'm not using too many colors, I'm using, again, Brulee, just to keep on making like a pop. I want a pop of color on the lid. So, and then I'm blending that out, and I applied a little bit more Mauve on my brush. This is an Urban Decay brush, and I actually mixed Mauve and Light Pink from the Lorac Pro palette. So that's the color that I have in the middle of my lid. And then blending with my 224. Keep on blending, girl. Just keep on going until, you feel happy. But I'm never happy with my blending. Like, I keep on going because I'm a perfectionist like that. So yeah, and you notice I do my eyebrow movements when I blend. It helps me a lot. Now I am going in with an Anastasia brow powder. I will leave the details down below. I absolutely love this. This is an Anastasia brush as well, Anastasia Beverly Hills. And yeah, I'm so obsessed with this. I really enjoy using this powder, and the brush is just to die for. It's not like any other eyebrow brush I've ever used before. It's like dense, but not really. It's soft, but it really creates a sharp line. I can't really explain it, but again, I will leave everything down below in the description bar. Sometimes it takes me a hot minute to fill it out, but I definitely do fill it out eventually. I normally film at night, so yeah. This is the NARS Creamy Concealer in the color Custard, and I'm using my finger to blend this out because I feel like it creates more coverage. You know, if you're going on a date, you want to look rested. You don't want to look like you've stayed up all night doing your hair or something. So definitely, you know, choose a full coverage concealer, but not too full coverage. You don't want to look cakey. You just want to look like naturally woke up like this, like Beyonce said. Um, yeah, so I just use my finger and blending that upwards. I love blending my concealer upwards. It really shapes my eyeshadow. Now applying more Brulee by MAC, focusing on the inner portions of my eyeballs. How are you guys? I miss you. I've been on a roll with these uploads, girl. So blending, 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 some mauve and some sable, just all these nice brown colors. Now I'm using the Stila Stay All Day eyeliner in Intense Black, and this is just so pigmented. It's one of my favorite eyeliners alongside Lorac Pro front of the line eyeliner, but you don't want to do a crazy wing because I don't think guys really like that, but I mean, do what you want, girl. But if you're trying to, you know, impress a guy or, you know, make your boyfriend be like, wow, what a nice makeup look, you don't want to be too dramatic, but you want it to look crispy. So really take your time with this part. Make sure they're even. You don't want to look like you have a lazy eye while you're eating your dinner because that's awkward. I mean, if you have a lazy eye, you know, work with it, girl. You know, make the eyeliners work for you. But if you don't have one, you know what I'm saying, girl? I don't know what I'm saying. Now I'm using MAC Feline Pencil and, yep, just tight lining. I look crazy there. And then this is a Jordana. This is the Volume Extreme. I don't know if I really like it. You know, I usually use Best Lash Extreme. This one is just like a jumbo mascara and not feeling it too much, but anyway, I'm going to be applying some falsies, so it doesn't really matter. And now I'm using my Anastasia Beverly Hills Contour Kit, and I'm using the banana color, which is the yellow toned, and I'm using setting brush by Real Techniques, like always, and just setting my concealer. These falsies are by Kiss, and you don't want to do your drag queen lashes if you're going on a date. You want to look, you know, normal. You know, I love me some big eyelashes, but I chose these because they're just wispy and flared, but not too dramatic, like out there alien eyelashes. But touching up my eyeliner because you don't want to have any gaps. Sometimes I have a little bit of a gap there. Sometimes I don't mind it, but you know, you want to look flawless, girl, so that when you take a picture looking down, your eyelashes look great. And this is more mauve and light pink from the Lorac Pro palette mixed together. I wanted to add a little bit of pink. I know that's kind of cliche, but I've been doing this, you know, for a long time. Like, I don't just use this for Valentine's Day. I've been doing this look a lot, actually. And this is the Starlooks gel that I was telling you guys in the beginning. And I use a brush. You can use your finger. You can use this as an eyeshadow. You can use this as an eyeliner or, you know, a base if you even want to. And this is another Anastasia Beverly Hills pencil. Oh, amazing. I just love me some dark, thick brows lately. I just love it. So I'm just giving them some definition because I love some thick brows. And I think guys like thick brows too. I don't know. That's what they tell me. And just, you know, blending that out. And I'm using my L'Oreal True Match powder in Cocoa. I didn't want to do a crazy contour color. I just wanted it to look like naturally sun-kissed, glow, warm skin. But, you know, you don't want to go too hard with the bronzer. So you don't want to look messy or patchy. Definitely blend it out extra on this day. So you look nice and flawless and blended. You want it to look like it's not on purpose. Like you woke up just, you know, sun-kissed, which we know we don't. This is NARS Orgasm Blush. Nothing too crazy, you know, like again, I said, we don't want to look like clowns, you know. I love me some drag queen makeup, but this is, the point of this is to look flawless and not too made up, if you get what I'm saying. Although my eyes are very made up. You want to keep the rest of the face not as much. And this is Saddle by MAC and a pencil brush by MAC, and then just blend it to give it a nice romantic diffused look, which I personally love, a nice little smoked out waterline. And then I'm using Nylon by MAC to just set the gel that I use in the inner corner. I love that highlight by MAC. It's so pretty. And this is Jordana, again, the Volume Extreme Mascara. I mean, it's okay. I don't like it just on its own. It's okay for false lashes, but it's not my favorite. Oh, and my nail polish is a gel color. These earrings are from Nordstrom's, and they're just the pave square earrings. A little bit of contour on the nose, a little bit highlight on the nose. Make you look, you know, sun-kissed. And then this is the most important part. You want to look glowy. This is a MAC highlight in Fairly Precious, and you want to really blend it out. This is the lipstick, and I will leave it down below. I do have a coupon code for you guys for these lipsticks, so I will leave it down below. And I'm applying Myth over top of that Starlooks because I just wanted it to be a little bit lighter, so. And then this Hard Candy lip gloss to give it a little bit of a shine. And I wasn't happy with my brows still, so I made them a little bit darker and a little bit more defined with the Dip Brow in dark brown. Just give it that nice, crisp look. And a little bit more brulee. And just blend it, blend it, blend it. And more blending. This is an e.l.f. brush. And that is the complete look. I hope you guys love it. My shirt's from Missguided. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys. Mwah.